Finally got a good start after we talked to you pregame, but what did you see kind of happen in that second quarter when they just hit you with that avalanche of three-pointers?
Yeah, they switched and went some zone, probably broke a little bit of momentum. But, I thought that we kind of, as the half went on, we were fine. I thought we generated good shots. Obviously when they've got Dorian at the 5, some of the slip-out stuff, I didn't think that I thought, quite honestly, we got hurt from the 3 because we got hurt on slip-outs, the communication piece on a lot of the slip-outs, and sometimes they're screening, sometimes they weren't. And I thought our communication at that point put us in some rotations and some help, and want to see what it charts out as. But obviously a big thing for us defensively is the contesting rate. I thought some of them, I thought, we made a couple tough threes where I thought we really contested pretty well, and there was clearly a bunch of threes that, rotation-wise, they were left open. They knocked them down. So I think they scored 99 points in 3 quarters. That's, if I got it right, I think, we were okay offensively. I thought when the second unit came in, that's when things kind of changed a little bit for us. But again, even though we got down by 8 at the half, I thought we kind of righted ourselves, so to speak. But the threes obviously was so astronomically different. That's why there was such an uphill climb for us to get back in the game. But just defensively, the communication piece, and guys, I think helping one another in those moments, you know what I mean, in terms of having to switch coverages, because sometimes we were switching, and then sometimes we were staying in coverage based on who was the 5 spot.
Well, you guys have lost 4 straight now, obviously, 7, 8, and this is a pretty difficult loss. How do you, as a coach and all as a player, but how do you make sure that guys just don't start checking out and just not buying in? I mean, this is a tough stretch for you guys.
Well, I would just say I think that the guys in the locker room are really, really good people. They're good guys. Obviously frustrated, disappointed, whatever word you want to use. I think we all feel that. But they like yesterday we practiced, and I give them a lot of credit. They've come back to work with energy and try to improve and get better at the things that we've got to improve upon. I've always talked about adversity and challenges and difficulties, and to me, I think there's one, there's a lot to learn through adversity, and 2, the solution to adversity would not be to shut down. Like, if you do that, to me, that would be like the worst thing to do. To me, that would speak to, I think, someone's character. I think it's easy to be all upbeat and positive when things are going well, but I think when things are challenging is when you got to really kind of dig, and we've got to pull ourselves out of this. It's got to come from us. No one else is going to do it, but we've got to do it collectively.